kept trying to ask me personal questions, and I'm a very private person, so I don't like for people to, like, when I first meet them, to ask me a laundry list of questions. That is because save some mystery for when you and I actually converse. And so all I know is he wanted to know, he was like, "Hey, so did you just come from church?" And I'm like, "Yeah." I was like, "What about you?" And I could tell he had not been to church, but do you know he told me that he went to church? No joke. Guys, you don't have to tell a woman that you go to church just because she attends church. Like, you don't have to do that. Like, don't try to upsell yourself if that's not something that you do. And he was telling me how I have dimples, and I do, but most people don't know that. And so there's only one other guy outside of him that actually noticed that I had dimples. And so I was telling him, I was like, please don't make me blush, like, because, like I said, most people don't notice that about me. And so, anyways, he did notice that. So I was like, okay, give him some cool points for nostalgia. I mean, he just was laying it on thick with the compliments, and you're beautiful and you're gorgeous and you look cute and just all of the above. And I was open to it. Don't mistake it, but I was just like, okay, is this game that he's running or like what's happening? So he tells me, he said, take my number. I said, how about we exchange numbers? And so I kept trying to like tell him, like I have a new phone and so I can't call you right now, and especially in Target. So he was so persistent that he came back up behind me and said, "Hey, I didn't get that call." And I was saying to myself, "I know you didn't get the call because I'm not planning on calling you. I tried to offer you the telephone number because I believe in decorum." And so with that being said, I like a manly man. I want you to like take control, take charge. Like, I want you to be romantic. I need you to plan the dates. Not often. Typically, the woman plans the date, but I mean, the fact that you put effort into it and just like be, a normal individual. But when I tell you that was a bit much for me, that was a bit much because I was like, what's happening here? And I saw him when he turned on the aisle and was basically, I don't know, acting as if he was really looking for something. Now, like I said, the encounter was cool. I just didn't like the fact that he kept trying to, like, leave it up to me to call you. Ladies, if a man wants you to call him, trust me, there is something off about that situation.